Alright, you know what day it is? It's a new fresh week, which means it's time to see who had the best football boots of last week. Let's try to see if we can spot some amazing, unique football boots that we wouldn't usually see. So let's see who had that serious drip. Let's see who brought the heat to the pitch. As usual, shout out to Boots Club for always bringing that football fashion news, man. You want to get that football fashion news? Go follow their page. Don't like. Alright, first we got the boy Matheus Cunha, and he was wearing the Nike Tiempo Maestro Jordans. That's right, the second pair of Nike Jordan Tiempos that have been released. The first one was the red ones. Now Nike and Jordan were not playing around and they dropped a second one. And that's amazing because I thought it was just going to be one. I thought it was just a red one and done. And I can't lie, that's a bit lame. But the fact that they've got two options you can choose from now, that's much better now. That makes sense. And I can't lie, they're a fly pair of boots, but look, I feel like maybe they got the colorway wrong. Because looking at them here, can you really see that they're Jordan boots? Can you really see that they're Nike Tiempo Jordans? No. And with the way they're even looking, they're looking like they're going to get dirty so easily. Like, what was the first image we just saw? Look how dirty, not dirty, but look how maybe it could be that stadium, but look how the grass is all over the boots. Come on, man, you're wearing a pair of Jordan Tiempos. Do you really want to see the grass just covered all over your boots? No, you want your boots to stand out so that everyone can see that you're wearing Jordan Tiempos. So Nike, maybe you may have got the colorway wrong with that one. Maybe. But I still like them. Like, I don't know if you look can see, but from the inside where my cursor is right now, then this is a Nike swoosh. Why would you make the Nike swoosh white? Why would you not make the Nike swoosh red so it can stand out? So it's good that they dropped a second pair, but I feel like you really got the color wrong with this one, man. Really got the color wrong with this one. Alright, here we got Lee Kang-in the Adidas F50 Hyperfast Customs. Now, he's also wearing the new PSG kit for next season, which I've done my review on. You want to know what I think about this kit? Look at my face right now. It's already nothing good. Yeah? Go check out that video. PSG, you got to listen to what I said about that one because you missed the mark with it. But focusing on the boots, like I said, I'm not a fan of the F50 Hyperfast, but I want to know if the players are really feeling them. Because everyone's wearing them, but are they really feeling them though? I like the look of them when with the laceless versions. The version with the laces, I'm not a fan of. But the F50 Hyperfast is getting a bit boring now. They've been up for like 3-4 weeks. And they're still getting boots of the week. Come on, next week I don't want to see them no more. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you lot a fan of the F50 Hyperfast? This is the new era of F50s. Comment down, are you feeling them or are you not feeling them? Me, I might need to see them in real life, but I'm not really feeling them too tough. Alright, now we got Cole Palmer and the Nike Phantom 6 Showtime or Level Up pack just came out recently. Now, I'm confused because I don't understand this Level Up pack. Is this the boot pack for the World Cup? Or is it just a random boot pack that Nike just decided to drop before the World Cup boot pack? Because if it is, then what's the point? Because didn't the Elite Only or the Heat Up pack just recently come out? So the Heat Up pack came out, let's say 2 to 3 months before the World Cup. Now you've dropped the Level Up pack or Showtime pack a month before the World Cup? What's going on here? Like, can someone explain this? I don't understand. Are these going to be the World Cup boots or not? Because from what I've heard and seen, these are not the apparent World Cup boots. So what was the point of the Level Up packs? At first, I thought maybe this was going to be for the women's football. The women's footballers. The men are the ones wearing it. So are they still going to drop a World Cup pack? And if they do, what was the point of this Level Up pack? But either way, the way CP is looking fly in these boots, I feel like these boots are a bit too light, man. The blue is too light. It doesn't really have a strong BC in it. So they should have gone with a maybe darker tone of blue to help the boots really stand out and be seen. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? Do you feel like they're too light or not? And from what I'm seeing, the boots are already looking dirty. And I've told Nike about this Phantom 6 material, this grip knit material. It's too easy to get dirty and that's the boots ruined. But yeah, let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the Nike Phantom 6 Showtime or not? Comment down. I'm guessing we're probably going to see the whole boot line within this with this weekly boot spotting. Oh, alright, here we've got more pictures of the Adidas F50 Hyperfast. Okay, these ones are called Evo Laced. What's the difference between the one that the other guy was wearing? Are they not the same boots? And why are we still promoting this F50 Hyperfast now? They've been getting promoted for like... listen, like I said, this needs to be the last week that we see of the F50 Hyperfast. They're getting boring now. They're not special. Fair enough, yeah, the big players like Dembele and those guys were wearing it. But after this week, that should be enough of the F50 Hyperfast. You know what I'm saying? Because we've already seen enough pictures of them. Alright, now we got the boy Kylian Mbappe wearing the Nike Mercurial Superfly 10 Showtime or Level Up pack. These boots are nice, I can't lie. They somewhat got that BC bright colorway, because you know, you can see it's orange, it's got a bit of navy on it. The orange is helping the boots stand out. It's kind of like a faint orange, you know, a faded orange. It's not a strong BC, but it's still got the BC on them. Now, what do you think of these boots? Are you a fan of these boots, or are you not a fan of the boots? Would you wear these boots or not? That's what I want to know. I would wear these boots. I mean, I'd give them a go. You know what I'm saying? They got that BC to them. I'd give them a go. They do look nice, but I still just want to know, what was the point of this Showtime pack? This Level Up pack? What was the point of it? Why? Because if they're not wearing this for the World Cup, you mean to tell me they're only going to wear this for like the 4 remaining games they all have in May, and that's it? Done? That's crazy work, Nike. Now we got Joao Cancelo wearing the low top versions, the Vapor of the Showtime Mercurials. Same boots that Mbappe was wearing. Nothing much different apart from the fact that it just doesn't have the high top socks. So, yeah, nothing special. Which one would I rather wear between the high top and the low top? Good question. Oof. Probably the high top ones. Just because there's extra bit of detail, you know what I'm saying? The sock here helps bring that extra bit of colour and style to the look. Now we got the boy Desiree Doué rocking the Nike Tiempo Ligera. And I made a special video about this because the fact that Desiree Doué can wear the Mercurials and make them look good. He can wear the Phantom 6 and make them look good. He can wear Hyper Venoms and make them look good. And he can wear Tiempos and make them look good. Don't we think that Doué should be the face of Nike football? You want to hear more about that? Go watch the video I did on Desiree Doué. That's right. I really spoke about it, man. I spoke about how Desiree Doué should be the face of Nike football because he can make all the Nike boots look fly. He shouldn't be tied to one boot, but we'll get into that more in that video. Go check it out. Yeah, Desiree Doué's in the Nike Tiempo Ligera. He just likes switching boots, man. He's just trying to find his style. And that's what football fashion is all about, trying to find your style. And I like that for him. Every week, he's been in this weekly boot spotting consistently. And every week, it's almost different boots. Hyper Venoms one time, Phantom 6 last week. Then he had the Nike Mercurial pattern one time. Now it's the Tiempos. Like, the boy just loves changing his boots, and I love that for him. That's a player with style. That's a player that's into the football fashion. I like that. What I'm excited about is when he gets his first pair of signature boots. That's going to look crazy. We just don't know if it's going to be Phantom 6s, Mercurials, Hyper Venoms, maybe, or Tiempos. But we'll see. Now we got the boy Frankie de Jong in the Nike Tiempo Maestro Showtime or Level Up boots. Frankie de Jong looks hard. This is what Frankie should be wearing. Stop wearing the Mercurials, Frankie. What are you doing in the CM rolling around with Mercurials on? Put the Tiempos on and show everyone that you can control that midfield. Like Iniesta. These boots suit him more. Once again, with these boots as well, I feel like, you know, the colour's it's a faint blue. It's not a strong BC blue, it's a faint one. So it's still got that BC, but it's got that light BC. So it still works. I still think the Tiempos is the best looking out of the Showtime pack or Level Up pack. But in terms of which one has the strongest BC, it's the Mercurials. Next, we got the boy Rafinha, and he's wearing the Adidas Predator 26 Kaka boots. Now, these boots came out a long time ago. I wasn't really feeling them at first because I didn't see the significance they had to Kaka. Like, for them to be a Kaka signature boots, come on, it has to relate to him. I got to look at the boots, and there can be triggers. There's signs and details on the boots that triggers me to think about Kaka straight away. Come on, you look at these boots, would you have known these were Kaka boots? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't have known these were Kaka boots, but you only know it's because of the name of it. But obviously the boy Rafinha, repping the boy Kaka, he's looking fly as well. The drip right now is fly. He's got on the wrist tape, he's got on the high socks, the grip socks with the Kaka boots. He's looking fly right now, and he's making the boots look fly. I like this one. We got the boy Aurelien Tchouameni He was in the Nike Phantom 6 Showtime boots as well. Not really much to say about these boots. Like I said, the light BC, they get dirty easily. Like, looking at Tchouaméni right now, I wouldn't even really be able to tell what boots he's wearing because the colour of the boots is just so faint. The design's not really strong. They're a weak pair. It's a weak pack from Nike, you know, in May. Which, once again, has me wondering, why did you drop this pack? Was it needed? Comment down if you actually like this Nike Showtime or Level Up pack. You know, comment down if you think it was actually needed. Would you walk into the store and buy this pack or not? Comment down, I want to know. Next we got the boy Jadon Anthony, and he's wearing the Nike Mercurial Vapor 16 pattern boots. Now, I feel like this is the third week where we're seeing the pattern Nike Mercurials being spotted. That's fine. Maybe, you know, we're just choosing the players who's wearing unique boots. And, you know, because, you know, the majority of players are all going to be wearing the same boots. They're all probably going to be wearing the Adidas Hyperfast or the latest Adidas pack, which is what, the Ice Cold pack, I'm assuming. Or they're all going to be wearing the Nike Level Up Showtime pack. But maybe the point of this is to point out the players who are being different sometimes. And the Nike pattern Mercurials, that's being different. But like I've also said with the Adidas F50 Hyperfast, it's enough now. We're enough of spotting the Nike Mercurial patterns now. We've seen them enough time. Doué's done wore them, Rashford's wore them, Marcus Thuram's wore them. Everyone's wore them now. It's okay now. They're not standing out no more because everyone's kind of wearing them now. Obviously, they're still like under a month old, so of course still wear them. But in terms of the weekly boot spotting, let's stop spotting the players wearing them no more, because everyone's almost wearing them now. Here we got the boy Antoine Griezmann, and he's seen spotted wearing that next gen Decathlon Kipstar boots. You see Kipstar? Man, I saw Kipstar. I saw the rise of Kipstar from 2019. From when I first ever tried their first ever pair of boots, the Kipstar CLR 900, I said Kipstar's gonna go far. Now look, you're telling me nearly a decade later, players like Griezmann are wearing Kipstar boots. Kipstar, I'll always have love for you, and I know soon, one day, you're gonna rise to the top because Kipstar are cooking. Who would have thought Kipstar would actually be on the big stage, the big red carpet? Players like Antoine Griezmann. Kipstar just need to take a next step because Griezmann, you know, he's kind of getting old, he's aging, losing, he's going past his best, he is past his best years. So now they need that young, fresh player who's really gonna put the boots on the map, take the boots far, and that's what's gonna help Kipstar next. Because Griezmann's done what he can, you know, he's done what he can with the boots, but it's time for someone else now, someone who's younger, still got their prime ahead of them to really put the boots on the map. But yeah, man, no, without a doubt, Kipstar they'll be shining. You wait and see, they'll be shining very soon. There's not much we can actually say on this because all we're seeing is just the white pair of boots. We don't know the design. He's training right now in the prototype. So this means they've got another pair of boots loading up for him. He's just training in the model, the technology that the new boots are going to have. So they're just getting some results, getting some, you know, stats and details to see if he's feeling them or not. That's all. Now we got the boy Ademola Lookman, and I think this is the first player we're seeing wearing the laceless Adidas F50 Hyperfast. Now, like I said, these are the fly ones. I think I'm seeing what the difference between these ones and the one Dembele was wearing, because their ones had F50 written in the inside. These ones don't have the F50. Maybe I can't see it right, but when I saw Dembele's one, the F50 was written pretty strongly and bold. But this one we can't really see it. So maybe there is a difference between the F50 Hyperfast. Now, Adidas, I gotta ask you, what was the point of that? Why are you bringing out F50 Hyperfast that look different? Why can't you just have one? The one with the laces, the one without the laces. Just do that, Adidas, man. This F50 Hyperfast, I feel like it came out too fast. I don't think it was ready. And I said this from the start. I've done a full-on review of the F50 Hyperfast. You want to check out that video? Go check it out right there. But I really, you know, spoke the truth about these boots. And I think they weren't ready. They weren't. But with the World Cup coming out soon, I guess the boots had to come out. So yeah, from what I'm seeing in these ones, they don't really say F50. They don't say F50, right? You see where my cursor is? They don't say F50 here. Whereas Dembele's one said F50s here. So yeah, that's the last one. So we've got to decide top 3 players that had that style on. Top 3 boots that we saw from last week. This one's gonna be tough because I don't want to choose the same boots that I've already chosen before. I want to choose players that really, really stood out and looked different. So let's see who third spot goes to. Alright, third spot goes to Desiree Doué. I can't give him number one. There's nothing that special about these Tiempos he's wearing. He's just wearing, black and light blue Tiempos. So I can't say he's number one. But I'm going to give him number three. Do you know why? Number three, because he's still trying to find his style. The fact that he's even given Tiempos a go, come on man, let's be honest. Let's not act like Tiempos haven't fallen off. From back in the days when Ronaldinho was wearing them to now, Tiempos really don't have that aura about them. But they're slowly getting that aura back. Do you know why? Because of the Jordan Tiempos. So the Jordan Tiempos have actually saved the Tiempos. What we need to see is Desiree Doué rocking them Jordan Tiempos. Now maybe he might not rock them because the Jordan Tiempos is part of the Jordan Brazil pack. Brazil are going to be rocking Jordan in the World Cup, so it's probably only allowed for Brazilian players, but it would still be nice to see Desiree Doué wearing the Jordan Tiempos. Why not? But he's getting third for this week. If Dembele's boots were laceless, I would have given him number two. I don't like the ones with the laces. I'm not really a hyper fast fan, but I like Dembele's ones because they say F50 on them compared to Lookman's one. Lookman's one I prefer more, but if it only had the F50 written on the inside like Dembele's one, I would have rated it. See, even his one doesn't say F50 on the inside. So why is it only Dembele's one that says F50 on the inside? Adidas, what's the point of that? Number two, I'm going to give it to the Nike Mercurial Superfly 10 Showtime or Level Up pack. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. They're kind of a fly pair of boots. I'm going to give it specifically to the high ones, not the low ones, because I like the way they look on Mbappe's. You know what I'm saying? The way Mbappe's styling them, they look cool. They got a bit of that BC. They got the most BC out of the whole pack. The Nike Tiempos, the Phantom 6. So they came out recently. I still don't know what the purpose of the release was, but I'm going to give these second place. First place for me, even though, I wasn't really feeling it too tough, but I'm going to have to give it to the Jordan Tiempo because I'm just happy that there's a second pair of them, because one pair, like I said, was okay, cool. Yeah, it's special. But now the fact that there's two you can choose from, there's two that's going to go down in the history books, that really, really saved Tiempos. Because it was looking like just a one-time thing for Tiempos, and then boom, it would have died down and Tiempos are back to being boring again. But now that there's two, that's good. The only sad thing is it's just the colorway, man. It should have had a bit of colorway. The colorway would have saved it, but let's just be happy with the progress Nike and Jordan are making. Hopefully we can have more Jordan Tiempos in the future. Hopefully Jordan Tiempos becomes more of a thing, because that's the only way I really see them saving Tiempos. Jordan and Mercurials obviously is going to boom. Jordan Phantom 6 is going to boom. But you got to do something that's going to save the Tiempos. And that's why for now, let's stick to that Jordan Tiempos. What about you though? Which three players had the best boots of last week? Who is your top three pick? You already know my top three. Third spot, Desiree Doué. Second spot, Kylian Mbappe with the Nike Mercurials. First spot, the Nike Jordan Tiempo second release. That's right, the Nike, you got 3 in a row this week from me. Well done. Adidas, you need to do better, man. Maybe you need to start getting some collaboration boots dropped, and yeah, man, because right now Nike seem to be smashing you, but you lot can easily beat Nike. Nike ain't even done anything special. Like, let's be honest, the 3 boots that made it to the top 3, they're not even all that. These ones here, they could have done with a better colorway. The Nike Mercurials could have had a better tone of orange, and the Nike Tiempos Lagera that Desiree Doué is wearing, they're plain and boring. But I only gave it number 3 because Desiree Doué is being different and actually trying to find his style. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you felt like it really helped you, make sure you smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy the video and you felt like it wasted your time, dislike the video then. Live yours. If you want to step on the pitch looking fly like these players were, then make sure you go check out my channel, as there's so many football fashion tutorials, on and off the pitch tutorials that can help your style, whether off the pitch. Look how Matheus Cunha is looking right now. Look at the Anthem jacket he's wearing right now. You can wear this Anthem jacket on the streets. That's right. Put on a pair of jeans, combat trousers, anything, and you can actually rock this jacket off the pitch. That's what I'm trying to say. I can help you look fly off the pitch and on the pitch. Don't lack. If you want to see more weekly boot spotting, know who's got the top 3 best boots of the week, then go check out the whole playlist as this series is growing. We've been smashing it for the past few weeks and dropping episode upon episodes. I'm telling you, this is only going to get bigger, and very soon the pro ballers themselves are going to start seeing this and stepping on the pitch with fly boots because they want to make the series. I'm telling you, man, it's all timing. Make sure you join the journey. Don't lack. Apart from that though, it's been your boy. But when I step out with the team, I ball hard.